Hello, Brother Munro here, and back with another Munro Design Yards video. This time we are going to try and tackle the light cruiser. Now, light cruisers, as I've kind of said before in my ship classes videos, I kind of see them as a way to blow up enemy destroyers, that sort of thing. So, you know, I think it's something that you can build. Now, I'm going to build a more sort of general purpose kind of thing, rather than a specialized one. And I'm going to try, as I have done in the destroyer video, to keep things kind of realistic, kind of in the right sort of realm of possibility. That's my plan, anyway. And that means checking things like cost and expense. So, light cruisers. Light cruisers are an interesting one. So, as with all ships in the Munro fleet, it must have very long range and it must be capable of 30 knots minimum. And this will be the MDYCL Mark 1. And we'll try it out against some opponents. Now, these towers come with built-in barbettes. So, what kind of guns? I like 6-inch guns for my light cruisers. And I think triples. And I want the option of firing torpedoes from my light cruiser. That gives me the ability to have these ships be a bit more multi-purpose, so that they can take on enemy sort of, actually no, not there. So that they can take on enemy large ships, heavy cruisers, battleships even, if they want to do. Now, can I fit just with a thick funnel too? So, and we make 30 knots on a naturally aspirated diesel. Not quite, and not quite is not good enough. So we're going to go with a double funnel. And see what speed that ends up with us going. 34 knots. Okay, so the destroyer was 37. The light cruiser is going to be 34. Okay, that's fine. Now, I think 9 6-inch guns is more than enough. I did say I wanted some torpedo launchers. Can we fit underwaters? We can fit underwaters. And I'm going to put 4 underwater torpedo tubes either side. I like the underwaters because they're less likely to get damaged, basically. And in the real world, these are the sort of things that you could potentially reload during a battle, because the reload mechanism's all down here underneath the waterline, which is fine. Also, it means that an enemy looking at the ship wouldn't necessarily realize that it is fitted with torpedoes, and I'm thinking a human player, if the game ever gets multiplayer, which would be very nice. Now, we can go for a secondary gun battery, and I am going to fit some secondary guns, 3-inch guns, in this case triples. Actually, no. I want a unified battery. We're going to go for 2-inch guns and triples, just to throw out as many rounds as quickly as possible. You can kind of think of that as an AA battery, but what I'm actually putting them there for is the ability to attack enemy destroyers, or to attack a destroyer and a cruiser at the same time, without without problems. Now, I'm going to move this tower back a bit. Actually wonder, can we get this ship to 8,000 tons? Bit of a design challenge for myself. So that's the smaller size. Means we lose an underwater torpedo launcher, which I can live with. There we go. Halfway offset of a little bit, although it looks a bit crowded. Hold on. Massive full-way offset. Really? Is there no position in between those? Ah, there is that though. That's fine. And then I did have it balanced. Now it's not balanced at all. Can move this gun back a bit. Go. Now I have an halfway offset, which you can fix by bringing this gun in. Now this ship, I'm noticing, has pretty terrible pitch and roll, because it is quite a small, heavily armed ship, but I like it. It's dinky. 8,000 tons seems like a good limit to me. Because that puts it in the kind of realm of... This is actually slightly smaller than a Brooklyn class, like cruiser for the US Navy. So kind of like a small kind of effective, hopefully, light cruiser. How does it compare to... So yeah, it's in between an Omaha and a Brooklyn in terms of size. I think that sounds about right. We can get the armor upgraded. In terms of cost, I want to try and keep this under 20 million. So the destroyer was 9 million, so it was under the kind of 10 million I had in my head. I want to keep this under 20, but we do want to keep it quite cheap. Now, in terms of propellant, if I want this ship to be all-purpose, it is mostly going to be fighting lighter ships. That's a flash fire chance. I'm going to go with tube powder standards. Tube powder might seem like a strange choice for a ship that's as light as this, but it does help to have a very small flash fire chance. And these guns are surprisingly punchy. At 10,000 meters, they can go through 5 inches effective of belt armor, so they'll definitely be able to go through a destroyer even at range. And in terms of a light cruiser, so light cruisers by default, you can see here, this is the default armor scheme, come with a 2.5-inch belt, which we can go through at 10,000 meters. So this means that they are quite effective at killing kind of enemy heavy cruisers. Hopefully, obviously we'll need radar. This is not an ASW ship, so sonar, no, but I do want a hydrophone. So a passive sonar system, effectively. We'll need a rangefinder. I'm noticing that I'm going to be really stuck on weight. Torpedoes, there's no way to reduce that, although we will go for a reduced torpedo complement. 8,000 one's getting really tricky. I might have to go up to the bigger size. Actually, out of interest, if I do go bigger, does it improve my pitch and roll? Yes, it does. So let's go for, instead of 9, let's go for, yeah, let's go for a 9,000. That makes more like the Brooklyn, as far as I remember, in terms of size. Yeah, in fact, Brooklyn was even bigger than this. There was like a maximum displacement. Okay, so we'll do this for the improved seeking. Ooh, no. Please don't do that. Get to me again. Oh, God damn it. Thank you. 6s. And 2s. 4 weight offset. That's because I need to move the tower back a bit. And this tower, yeah, as far back as it can be. It could fit a float plane in here, so it's not a terrible idea. Come on, weight offsets. Off weight offset, of course. Okay, pitch and rolls a little bit better. And yeah, we have this big area in the middle for, I don't know, float plane or something. Does mean we could fit potentially another underwater torpedo tube. Speaking of those torpedoes, I would like them to be the 24-inch electric variety, please. Noticing our costs are spiraling here. Citadel. We're going to go for the all-or-nothing armor scheme, which pushes right up to the limit. Ooh, this is going to get very tricky very quickly. I noticed we don't have full engine efficiency anymore for some reason. Drop a knot of speed to 33. Can drop this. Almost over on my displacement too, though. Is there nothing else I can put in that to reduce that? Because I haven't even touched the guns and things yet. Because I would want auto loaders. Tell you what, I'm going to do my usual. I want everything that I want routine. Actually, we would want at least an advanced radio. Might have to be the speed again that we drop. Oh no, I already worked out that I can't do it on a single funnel, can I? Although I might be able to if we had, say, induced boilers. So that's 106. Maybe to 109%. So yeah, we'll go for that. Actually, fill up that space because it's bugging me, which would allow us to fit another. Why can't I fit one there? Another gun potentially. Just have it blank. I don't know. Tennis court. Tennis court and another tennis court. There you go. Basically, I need to drop something. Now, underwater torpedo launches at 98 tons. I've got quite a lot of those. That would be an obvious one to dump. The other one is to just do that and increase our weight limit all the way up to the maximum. Which gets us closer. We're at 25 million though, so I'm way over cost for what I wanted. Those underwater ones are the best option if I want torpedoes there, I think. Or are they? No, they're not. So we'll take the underwaters off. And for a couple of deck-mounted quad launchers. Yeah, that's way cheaper. Okay, could I go back to the smaller size? I would like to go back to the smaller size, please. I know this is probably incredibly irritating to watch, but this is mostly a build focus video, so. Okay, no, I can't go back to the smaller size. Okay, so we'll stick with the big one. Stick with the big ship. We do still have quite a lot of weight to play around with, though. But that's good. That's what we wanted. So, 2 pounder standards. Or could we get maximum bulkheads? We could get maximum bulkheads. Very nice. Roll, I've noticed, is much lower. That's nice. Could we get that additional 2-inch gun? Just so that this space isn't just weirdly blank. We've got a bit of a 4-weight offset. Oh yeah, the torpedo launchers. I'm an idiot. So we need those on there. That's putting us very close to our weight limit now. Don't want quads. Quads really necessary. Well, I'm going to go for a different setup. I'm going to go for 2 twin torpedo launchers. So we've got a bit more redundancy in case one of them gets taken out. Helicopter deck? Nah, no, we get a helicopter in there. Now then, what else could we fit? We do. Armor is meh on cruisers. The maximum you can get is a 6-inch belt, which we can fit, so we'll go for that. Maybe a 3-inch extend. No. 2-inch extender belt. Nope. Yeah, 1.7. Great. There we go. So there we go. Ended up way more expensive than I wanted at 27 million. But I think this would be a capable ship. I hope. Tell you what, let's try her out. And if I don't like it, I'll come back with a Mark II. Let's go. Torpedoes off. Actually, you know what? Torpedoes you can go on to save. Right, enemy in sight. Let's see what we brought. Okay. Interesting. More I look at it, more I don't like this design. Oh my word. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do a Mark II. I don't like this design at all. It looks horrible, it's too expensive, and it's too big. And I have to go back to the drawing board and think again. It's not really not in range. 13.3, what's the max range? 6. Good lord. Yeah, I'm not convinced by this design at all. We'll see how she does. But I think I'm going to be back again with a Mark II. See if we can get an identification on the enemy. Terrible accuracy. Have at least identified the enemy. Way cheaper. Way cheaper. Look at that. 18.3 million. So it's 10 million cheaper. Has bigger guns. Same speed. Terrible armor. And 4 enough to be done. So yeah, I don't like this design. It's a bloated nonsense that I just don't think is very effective. She might kill this enemy heavy cruiser. There we go, punch a couple of holes. I just don't think she's doing what I want her to be able to do. I mean, it's not bad design. I just think it's way overcosted. I mean, pretty well protected for a light cruiser, but yeah, I'm not convinced. Fire away some torpedoes that we almost run straight into. And we're going to turn to avoid those. Oh, they're not spotted them. I don't think they've seen them yet. Doing good damage. What kind of propellant are they using out of pure interest? Standard high TNT shells, which was what I was thinking about using. So interesting to see that they're not doing a lot to my light cruiser. Oh, they spotted them and turned away. Spotted them at the last minute. Again, these are very much anti-big ship torpedoes. Oh, there we go, flash fire. Lovely. Which is why it didn't go with high TNT. So we definitely killed the enemy, but with them being 10 million cheaper, I'm not convinced. So I'll be back with a Mark II sometime in the future. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye-bye.